Welcome to Clemson Football Countdown. Scott on my left, Marcel on my right, a debate on the table. Let's start the clock. Clemson relied on the experience and poise of senior quarterback Kelly Bryant and the resilience of his defense to escape Texas with a 28-26 win. But they had to eat a little Texas toast as A&M quarterback Kellen Mond assailed the Tigers for more than 400 yards. It was an embarrassing blemish on an otherwise tough and gritty win, but the question is, who among Clemson's remaining opponents is most likely to shred this secondary?
My vote goes for NC State. I mean, look, Ryan Finley is a great quarterback, probably the best in the ACC, and he torched the Tigers last year. 31 of 50, 338 yards, 2 touches. NC State doesn't have a running game anymore. Nyheim Hines and Jalen Samuels are in the NFL, so they're going to have to rely even more heavily on the pass, and that's what they'll try to do against Clemson.
Yeah, go figure the NC State grad chooses the Wolf in this situation, right? No, it's a good argument, and you're also tempted to say maybe South Carolina at the end of the season. Jake Bentley throwing to guys like Deebo Samuel, like Brian Edwards and Shi Smith. But I'm going with Wake Forest. They got a new quarterback there, freshman Sam Harmon. He's got a trio of great receivers as well. Greg Dortch, he might be the best receiver overall in the conference that nobody's talking about. The kid's got more than 200 yards receiving and a couple scores already. So I think if this Wake Forest aerial attack continues to progress and show what it's done over the past 2 seasons, it could be an interesting night up there in Winston-Salem for Clemson.
In a nutshell, the Clemson secondary better improve.
Basically,
right?
We can agree right there.
Yes.
Well, Clemson safety Kayvon Wallace certainly has an answer for anyone who still thinks that the secondary is a question mark.
If you feel like that we got exposed, just try us. We're a secondary that's hungry, who wants the ball in the air, who wants to get those opportunities, make a couple picks out there.
There's some plays you just tip your hat. You just go, well, that was an unbelievable play, but it's the big play bust. That lets people back in games. And so we've got to stay focused and disciplined for 4 quarters and play 4 quarters of disciplined football.
All right, guys, we're almost out of time, so let's go 3 and out. Texas A&M may very well be ranked by the end of the season, but looking down the line, give me the number of ranked opponents Clemson might face through the rest of the regular season. I'm setting it at 0.5.
Wow. That would be less than 1.
Very good, Scott.
Math major here. I'm going to go the over because if you look down the schedule, there are a few teams that potentially could end up ranked at that time. Maybe Wake Forest, maybe NC State, maybe Boston College, maybe South Carolina. I think one of them will sneak into the top 25.
I'm going to join you there. Give me the over. I'm really high on Boston College. I'm really high on a Heisman candidate, A.J. Dillon, right there leading that offense. They're already receiving votes now. A couple more wins, they'll probably be in that top 25.
All right, this weekend against Georgia Southern, let's go tackles for loss against that triple option. Let's set it at 9.5.
You know, I'm going to go over again because Clemson has become rather adept at defending the option. I mean, they've proven that the past several years against Georgia Tech and any other option team they faced. They used to get burned. That doesn't happen anymore.
I'm taking the over as well. Georgia Southern's a better team than Furman, which is the last triple option opponent Clemson faced. But Clemson's defensive line has made havoc out of living in an opponent's backfield. I don't see that changing anytime soon.
All right, finally, your prediction for this game.
Georgia Southern has a talented quarterback in Shai Werts. Newberry, high product. He wound up at Georgia Southern, and he's doing a great job. Very diverse quarterback, can run, and he's really developed his own little passing game. So I'm going to say Georgia Southern is a touchdown better than Furman. I'm going to say 48-14 Clemson.
Once again, it's a better team than Furman, but Clemson's a better team than both of them. So I don't think it's going to be close. I've got Clemson 42, Georgia Southern 6.
Well, we'll see how that goes. We're out of time. Thanks for your time, and catch us next time on the Clemson Football Countdown.